If you like a lot of wrestling on YouTube, join our cult.
We are
Definitely
superstars.
Yes, that word.
I can't believe that word.
First time I did that, they went, is that really what you're doing?
I didn't understand what it was the first time.
And then 1 week I didn't do it. They went, no, do the crap bit.
Hey Maffew, are you going to call it the Cultaholic Video Podcast again by accident, like you do half the time?
I pretend I only do that to annoy Pachigi. But then he asks, why do I do it when he's not around? Anyway, I am Maffew, the Cultaholic Podcast dude, and also that Watchamania thing. And there you go. And joined, as always, resourceful Ross Tweddell.
Thank you for the intro. Oh, stop it.
And the third musketeer himself, Jack the Jobber. And the fourth.
No!
See, look, this is the problem. This is the John Moxley. And joined as always, Bubba Jack.
Oh.
Yeah.
I hate that puppet so much.
Now he puts him on his lap very creepily.
He spends 3/4 of the podcast face down on Maffew's lap, yeah.
Right in the crotch.
The puppet.
Only at the weekends, Maffew. Only
This
at the
is
weekends.
great actually, I have a live crowd here. So I'll say something dumb to these two guys and be like, okay.
Yeah, but most of what you say just goes over our heads.
Hey guys, remember Contra from 1987?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Right, every week we'll come to Vegas for this podcast. And so the reason we're here, as gentlemen, is because of Double or Nothing. I think it's weird being around so many positive wrestling fans, isn't it?
No! All of our watchers are wholesome people.
Oh, that's right, yes.
Yes.
That sounded convincing. So, before we get to the wrestling side of things, what have you enjoyed finding out about Las Vegas or America in general?
Wow. Las Vegas, you don't need one of those brown bags to drink a can in public.
That's right.
Because I did that in Dallas without knowing that you needed a brown bag and almost got arrested. Just stood in a gas station, as they call it over here, having a can of Foster's. You know the novelty big cans?
Yeah.
Having one of them in a gas station, no brown bag, thinking, no, this is fine, this. And then people were looking at me and I was like, oh, really? I don't want it, Sam. He's got one there. I don't want it, Sam. I'll be pissing like a racehorse.
You want it?
Throw it like he's Austin.
Kill it.
That wouldn't go well.
I went to Fremont Street on Friday night. That was dirty Vegas, that. It was dirty, but it had character, you know, it had a bit of spirit. And I saw a really weird indie show. It was alright though. Were you there? You were?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I was what, an arsehole?
I was quite drunk, I'm sorry.
I've been up for 22 hours at that point, so I was...
That's all fine then. Yeah, but it was a very bizarre show. The main event was a death match with Nick Gage, and I sat in my seat while the match began, and everyone was like, "You're going to want to move," and I was like, "Why?" And they're like, "This is a Nick Gage match." I was like, "Oh no!" And then my seat was quickly filled by Nick Gage and his opponent. But that was really cool. Fremont Street, terrifying but brilliant at the same time. So that's what about you, Maffew?
I found out that you have this thing in this country where you can turn right on red. So if you're not in a car, which is a weird experience in America, and you're crossing the street, you look to the right and the car's coming to you like the shark from Jaws, basically. Like, they don't stop like behind the line, they're like, I'm like, can he see me? Think he is. I'm going to walk fast anyway. So that's about as welcome as a fart and a bath, to be honest with you. But moving on from them, Double or Nothing.
It was good, wasn't it?
I'm sorry.
Hey,
Pretty
can we get a general noise to gauge the response to Double or Nothing on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3.
It was a love pop.
About as good as Cyber Sunday 2007, that, I think. That was a good show. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I had a good time. There were a lot of... You know what, it sounds stupid, but it was weird watching a wrestling show where there was loads of wrestling. Like, it sounds weird, but you know what I mean?
exactly what you're going to say.
Loads of moves and stuff.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts?
Well, first of all, it was weird being in a place, and again, you can tell we're foreigners, but with an arena so big, it has 3 arenas in it.
Yeah.
It was the Russian doll arena, and we almost started walking towards the wrong one, because that happens in Vegas, apparently. left of Caesar's Palace, right of the Eiffel Tower.
Literally everything's under one roof.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, the arena looked lovely. It looked like a big company. The production was up from last year, even with the giant poker chips that thankfully got used right at the very end. And yeah, you can tell that they're trying to do things themselves because they submitted that New Japan and Ring of Honor held last time, and this is them doing their own thing. So it looked different, and it looked like the start of something special.
It could be the start of something special. I think it was really positive. The response online was hugely positive.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it is. But I thought, I don't know if I agree. A lot of people were saying like it was a variety show. It was like a multi-ring circus.
Not as much as All In.
Yeah, not as varied as All In.
Yeah.
But I still think it was quite. The pace sort of ebbed and flowed as it went on. I thought it was pretty decent. Matthew, I've Twitter. I've slid into your DM.
I was just checking. Thank you.
With the card.
Always welcome.
But the pre-show is not included on the card. Can you remember the pre-show?
Yes, I remember the pre-show.
Let's run down the show.
Oh, yeah.
Get it.
It's great that people that came to Las Vegas to see us but didn't go to Double or Nothing.
Did everyone here just go to Double or Nothing? Or did anyone not go to Double or Nothing?
Oh,
thank God for that.
Of course not, Hart.
You live here.
Oh.
How, do you yeah, about the weather. You said don't worry. You said that. Oh, don't worry. No, she didn't mean fine in that sense. She meant fine. She meant. Nicole tweeted me last week saying like, "Oh, don't worry, we've got English weather here in Vegas," and it's not. This isn't English weather.
We get a day and a half at most. Yeah, every single year.
Yeah, Americans are like the cloud covers the sun. They're like, "I'm really sorry."
I'm sorry, huh?
Let me get you some grits.
You all speak funny.
If it's your first time coming here, yes, the horribly offensive impressions of other countries are part of it.
We don't offend America. No. It's Ireland. Where else do we offend? Holland, I think, was almost.
France.
We'll get that maniac sound going. So yes, we had the Battle Royale to start things up. Oh, sorry, the Casino Battle Royale. Okay, for the pun alone, yay. Probably overall, being a picky person, I think we are, it was probably the least good. There we go, that sounds positive. Because as a showcase of Hangman Adam Page, fine, fantastic. It was all about who the Joker was, and then who people that were around the area that I fancy getting booked. And that's fine. As a Battle Royale, it was okay, but it did what it was supposed to, because Hangman Page came out, and God, you thought Papa Jack came out. People loved him.
They were in a tough spot, weren't they? Because the All-In Battle Royal was probably the best Battle Royal I've ever seen. So really it was going up against tough competition. I still thought it was a fun match. I didn't realise that Jimmy Havoc stapled lit cigarette to, who was it?
Joey Janela.
Yeah, we couldn't see from the back from right at the top.
It could only be Joey Janela.
If anyone takes a stupid bum, you're like, who was that? It's probably Joey Janela.
He nearly died, bless him.
Oh, when he got
Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah.
The tail spot.
Gnarly dude.
And then we're like, oh my God, is he okay? And then he was on Twitter.
Lol.
We're playing to a gif of it with lol. So, and then we followed by Logan Left, Kip Sabian.
Super. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
I think
That's his thing, yeah.
That's what happened. That's what happened in the arena. I was like, oh, it's Kip Sabian. Everyone else was like, who's this handsome man? I don't understand what's going on. Raise your hand, please, if you know who Kip Sabian is prior to
Don't be nice just because we're judging you in front of
See, right.
See, some hands went up and people went, oh, everyone's putting their hands up.
Because
I just thought you were going out with Penelope.
okay,
You mean Penelope?
Penelope.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were like, oh, how many people know who Kip Sabian is? Because even on the UK indie scene, he's not one of the top tier, most known guys. Right. I'd say he's like an up and comer.
Yeah.
But it was a surprise when he was announced for All Elite Wrestling.
Gorgeous though, isn't he?
Oh, he's bloody gorgeous. Whoa.
I think you called that match last night a twink off?
Matthew called that a twink
Was
off.
it twink off? They're two sexy men, but textbook twinks is the thing I was saying to you, wasn't it, during the match?
Textbook.
It was such a crisp match, wasn't it? Everything was from the book of wrestling.
The big book of wrestling twinks.
Yes.
Page 3. Yes.
I'm in the
I'm gonna watch
index,
that.
not on the main pages.
One wrestler tweeted that one time, and one wrestler said, "Oh, what does that mean?" Oh, I just googled it. That's not very nice. Anyway, so yeah, this was a great opener. It wasn't balls out, but it wasn't supposed to be. It was supposed to. I know.
I wish.
Balls out.
Yeah, it was what it was supposed to be. Introduce the crowds to the ITV sponsored, endorsed, whatever we want to say, person. Something got to do what was it? Was a
Oh, do you mean the best ever Sammy Guevara? That was amazing. I love that.
The best ever twink in Sammy Guevara doing the shooting star press off the apron to a prone. Yeah, there we go. A prone Kip Sabian. So that was nice. So yeah, good.
Did we all see Cedric Alexander's tweet during that match?
Oh, yeah.
What a salty man. So they did the old suplex over the top rope into the floor, and then they did another one, and he tweeted a gif of that with no comment as if that was mine's better. Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, well, Davey Richards and BJ Whitner are like, so.
Yeah. I'm sure some driver appreciated the 205 Live though. He loves it. Look at him. He loves it.
Well,
he doesn't love it. He likes it.
It's great. People need to start watching it more.
People need to start watching 205 Live. Who watches
205 Live?
1 hour.
Smattering of people.
Sam watches.
What, sorry?
I watch because Sam watches.
You watch because Sam watches? Fair
How
play.
lovely is that?
Oh, that's very nice. I had the pleasure of speaking to somebody who worked for WWE as a producer for 15 years, and they were like, "Oh, it's you." You know,
Name him.
No.
Spill the tea, sis.
But, and they said, "Oh yeah, do you know what we call 205 Live in WWE?" Like, what? 205 Leave. Oh. Yeah. So moving on from that, SCU. The best wrestling team named after a message board that exists. Took on OWE. That's what I'm going to say, could be way easier. Strong Hearts. That's good. Let me take their multivitamins. And yeah, this was very good. SCU, very, very, very over, which is nice. I don't know if that's because specifically it's the SCU thing. I don't know if someone explain this to me. Is it a geography thing, or is it just because they're good?
SoCal.
It is a SoCal thing, right? Okay, there we go. That's nice, yeah. I was really interested to see how the Strong Hearts were going to perform, given there's been all this hype surrounding them, and yeah, they showed they can.
I thought it was a sensible choice to open the show as well, because you had like a little mini promo from SCU beforehand, and then a match which was like very wrestling heavy. I know again that sounds stupid to say, but you know what I mean, like work rate or whatever. What did you just do?
So it's work rate or whatever.
Wrestling journalist over here.
John Ross just walked in.
He's a delightful man. I met him the other day. Oh,
Yeah.
Sean Ross Sapp. What a guy.
So when he took the photo and put him online, and somebody said, "Oh my God, you met 100 WK?"
Is that WK? Are you at a party? I was like, no. But yeah, I thought it was a good match. In hindsight, I'm not surprised that SCU won, but beforehand I thought that Strong Hearts would win because I think I overestimated the relationship between AEW and OWE.
I definitely did.
Yeah, same. But I kind of agree though with the decision to have SCU win.
Mm-hmm.
Although a lot of elite guys did win. Did all of the elite guys win? Yeah, never mind. But apart from that, yeah, it was quite an elite win heavy show. But I thought it was good. One of the stronger matches on the card?
Definitely.
Yeah, okay.
Scorpio Sky can jump high, can't he? So I took away from that match.
What was that?
Scorpio Sky can jump really high.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
That's a great.
I know, just
great round.
shocked seeing him in person.
Like
Impressed.
Scorpio High. That was Maffew the other night.
That wasn't high. I don't know what the word was, but that wasn't high.
I was going to ask, did anyone see that? And then that ooh was like, oh no, don't be
Irresponsible.
People saw me hide and could see. Yeah, I'm not usually like that.
That was irresponsible by Ron Funches, though.
Yeah.
Give me your full edible. What a bastard!
He gave me it, and it was like yay big. All right. So the edibles I've had in the past, I'm never having any of these again. By the way, have been that big. So I was like, oh, all right, then I can just eat all of this, right? And I ate it like it was a friggin' Jolly Rancher, you know. And then it was just like watching the video of Ron and X-Pac. I'm like, it's looking good. And Scott Steiner appeared, and I'm like, and then as soon as like, thank you for coming, I'm like, I'm falling off the chair. And then people are like, oh, good job. I'm like,
So me and Sam went to see him at the end. Literally no legs were to be seen down in this portion of the body. Sam had to hold him up, and he was just rocking back and forth. It was amazing.
He still fell over.
Ironically, like a puppet.
Yeah.
anyway. yeah, the Brandy Rhodes came out, and I'm like, oh no, please don't. Look, steal WWE talent, don't take their ideas of the evil female GM.
Yeah.
But then it was also in comments, it was like, yeah.
That was a loud reaction. That was loud.
And I didn't even get it, because you went, this match could be good, but let's make it awesome.
I came to play.
Awesome is her name. All the victims feel the pain. Drop with an awesome. Oh, no one will go down. Well, let him go over as well.
That was Mike Olsen's ECW theme, an absolute belter of a tune. Listen to it if you haven't heard it before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, after this.
I saw in the comments, by the way, on one of the videos on YouTube, me and you have turned a lot of people to it. It's amazing, it's wholesome, isn't it? The comments like Maffew and Ross sent me here.
I love that. Sam turns people on to 205 Live. I've turned that gentleman on to Walter, and the rest of the world, it's Mike Olsen's ECW thing. Yeah, Britt Baker won, which I thought was good. I wanted Smiley to win.
Everyone loved her.
Oh, she was good.
Yeah, she got. I saw her referred to on, I think it was Twitter or YouTube as, it was in the comment section of our What Happened Up video. Someone called her Cocaine Bailey. Oh, Cocaine Bailey's got a new fan in me.
And then, speaking of cooking, best friends. That's a joke, by the way. That's a defeated Angelico and Jack Evans. Yeah. Jack Evans still doing his impression of Gumby after all these years. Yeah, you think he'd be, not doing that by now, but I'm glad he is. Stretch around. And
Jack Evans tried to learn shooting star press, but Jack Evans could only know 451 moves. Like, he does all the flips all the time.
That was a good thing you just did there.
Well, I didn't pop for it, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But no, he did all the moves, and also did all the moves the night before the show I went to, and I just thought, he's crazy. Yeah, well, right. I think, was it you who asked me how long has Jack Evans been around?
He's been around for a while,
I've heard his name mentioned a long time.
Yeah.
He still moves and looks very youthful.
Maybe 20 years. He's like
20 years?
Yeah, he's been
Get out of town.
since the early 2000s.
Oh, it doesn't look like it.
He's been in AAA for a while.
Triple A.
Yeah.
Who was he? Who did he wrestle? Like, where was he before, Matthew?
He was also wrestling Society X.
Oh,
Wow.
was it Society X?
Oh, Wrestling Society X is America's version of 5-star wrestling.
Any 5-star fans in?
That's swagger, wasn't
Can we just leave now?
We need to resurrect 5-star wrestling. We should do it. We should do an elite. Find a bagger. Resurrect 5-star wrestling. Make Hager the champion.
Yeah, we're going to film it. And
Owner, yeah.
Which is apparently a boner for food. Do we need to stop, Sam?
I was just saying you got 10 minutes left, that's why I was doing this.
Oh.
You could have just kept talking.
I got it, but it's okay.
Okay. Thanks for clarifying. But a phoner.
He's
Food,
just
apparently.
right. Is it boner food?
Apparently so. I looked at it. Just general food. You see nice food, you get a boner. It happens all the time, doesn't it?
Anyway, yeah, great match here.
Oh, wait, I've got a joke. It involves the word Twinkie, but I can't work it into an actual reference. Food, boner, Twinkie. Put it together yourself.
Write that down. Doesn't matter. Best friends had. It's pretty like all the action going on. Angelico, who for some reason was wearing that full body suit, even though he's fit as AF. And the pop was the best friends hugging.
Yes.
That's when you know you've made it. Because if you need any further proof, their Titantron video at the comments.
I was going to say, it's the best I've ever seen. Anyone else see it? It's the aliens and all stuff. What was going on?
Late 90s drawings of aliens and and then it's followed by, where's my thing going? Oh, here we go. I would usually let Jack what's the names of the Japanese wrestlers here, but I'll take the fall through because he's a nice guy. Aja Kong and friends. The new Aja Kong, that's easy. Had a great 6-man match that I think it was, if they ended it like 5 minutes early or 3 minutes early, we'd be like, alright, great, but then there was just one little thing.
Controversial opinion, it wasn't a great match.
Ooh. Why'd you say that, Jack?
Because they
Well, the
broke
beat
up a
section.
pinfall late when she did a springboard too late, and the ref went 1, 2, oh. And also the timekeeper massively messed up, which I've done before for WCPW, so it's okay. But yeah, I thought it was one of the weaker matches on the show for me. I know people disagree, but all right. Thank you. Yes, thank you. But I just thought the weapon stuff and the ref getting distracted for a long time and the noise.
Oh, there's a kendo stick. How did that get there?
The referee had to avoid tripping over the kendo stick.
But I have found a new wrestler that I like in the form. I think was it Riho, the one dressed like basically like a princess, but she was so good. She was really good. I was like, she's great.
She was smooth like peanut butter.
Ross, you liked?
Yeah, Yuki Sakazaki?
The genie woman.
Got that right? The one that dressed like a genie? Her theme is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Oh,
try to look for it on the website before we go to you. Potential Hall of Fame nomination. Dragon Gate have pulled it down everywhere. Devastated.
DDT.
I said Dragon Gate. Yeah,
oh, you said DDT to me before. Sorry. Sorry.
I don't know.
No, sorry.
Don't know.
They're all the same.
You can't say that.
It means promotion. It means wrestling promotions.
Take Japan off the list.
I'm not Jim Ross. I don't know. Cody Rhodes beat Dustin Rhodes. All right, moving on. So this was easily the match of the night.
Match of the night.
Good.
One guy shaking his head. What was your match of the night?
Bucks versus
Oh, that was also good.
Yeah, I like flips and stuff. No, that's fair. I understand that, but for me, it was also cool.
I'm going to make a big call here. The best match of both men's careers. I couldn't think of a better one.
He already said that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone. Wow, well done. Thank you, cheers.
But this you can tell this was the match where they're going, all right, let's do the stuff that you can't do in WWE. Like have, Goldust do a good match on a pay-per-view. Lots of blood. Oh my god, holy Christ.
You can tell it's been a while since he's done that, hasn't he? Just hit the wrong spot.
Like, Nick Gage was there drinking on that Chianti going, oof. The exploding throne.
Yes. Oh, that was a... I don't know what to make of that.
I didn't ruin the match or anything like that, but I'm watching AEW because I like the product. I'm not watching it specifically like, yeah, screw you, birds. But people liked it.
I think as long as they phase it out and it doesn't happen every show like it would in WCW, I think it'll be okay.
And then, the crowd during this were really, really into it. I mean, they were great loud throughout the whole night. But, Dusty's favourite, never lost it. I like that. Never mind, you still got it, because, he's like, come on, man. But and then the promo at the very end with Cody, the thing, I don't know if everyone's seen, I think a bunch of people were on Twitter, but there was, during the build-up to War Games 94, Dusty came out and did a very similar promo to Dustin. And it's also like, and I'll tell you, don't watch that promo if you don't want to cry, because it's like, oof, it gets you. So that was the other thing.
Just bloody lovely, wasn't it? Delightful.
Yeah, but all brothers should, bleed all over each other. And then the Young Bucks were skipping Bret Hart falling through the curtain, right?
Oh my god! Did anyone see it? I saw it. Oh my god!
Has anyone seen any updates on Bret Hart?
Brian Alvarez said he was fine on Twitter last night, so that's all I'm going off.
All the
Bret was there.
Oh, Bret was
all
there.
the Harts.
Well, mine is Bret.
So not all the Harts. Right, Teddy and Davey Boy, right, okay, right. I think the segment was cool because I thought MJF had a really good program.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I hate him.
What a diddler that man is. Absolutely. Yes,
Some people look confused, Maffew. Some people look confused.
Yeah, those people are diddlers.
It's just our word for heel. It's just our word for heel on the podcast. It's okay.
Yeah, just go to the UK and call anyone you don't like a diddler.
Don't do that.
You won't get hit in the face at all.
No. Then the Young Bucks, it was the biggest gap they've had wrestling since they started 15 years ago. Something between the last match and this match versus the Lucha Brothers. And oh my God, I always preferred Pentagon Jr. to Phoenix. Phoenix was just ridiculous.
Unbelievable.
It's like, I've seen him do it before, but I don't think I've seen him do it to this degree where he did all the rope bouncy stuff and the Hurricane Ranas and everything. He was amazing. I thought maybe they kicked out of too many things. I don't know. It seemed a little bit ridiculous at points, but it's a Young Bucks and Lucha Brothers match, so you've got to expect that going in. Yeah. And it's like, I think the fact that the match was really good as well helped that quite a lot. I enjoyed it, but it didn't quite. That's why it didn't quite surpass Cody versus Dustin for me.
I was shocked the Bucks won though. Anyone else? I was shocked.
Selfish.
Did they? Oh,
I was going to say
fair
they
enough.
had the poster, so.
Yeah, it's June 16th, Verano de Escándalo.
Ooh, what's that
That guy
saucy
said.
pronunciation there, sir? Oh, that's probably what.
Oh, that's true.
Gracias. Hablo un poquito español. Un poquito. Solo un poquito.
Thank you. So yeah, all these men made Jack Evans look like Shane McMahon, but this was all to build up to the main event, the Daddy, Jericho versus Omega, not looking unsimilar to Dustin Rhodes versus Cody Rhodes, to be honest with you, or the film blooper. But this was the match it needed to be. It was that guy. Love that reference. Just my mother said, one guy laughing his ass off is all you need. This was the match that needed to be. It was dramatic. It was epic. It was long, not too long,
Not too fast, not too slow. It's like a perfect bath.
Just right.
Is this the lyrics to Afternoon Delight? It's no. No way, I think it's something different, totally different. I got that reference wrong, so everyone laughed. I think phony, actually. No, I'm joking.
Your career was a lie. But this match was not a lie, ladies and gentlemen. This was an epic. It was. I mean, Jericho is the kind of guy who's weird because I love his style, everything he does. Then he comes out and you're like, you're the cheesiest uncle in all of wrestling. What do you do? You're like, the Family Dollar version of Eddie Izzard at this point. And then he has this match, I'm like, Jericho, yeah! So, what do you think?
It was hard hitting, wasn't it? I don't know what else to say. We've said it already.
I know, it's really awkward when it's good, because it's good.
It was a lovely bow on the evening, I thought. It tied it up all nicely, so.
And then it ended and nothing else happened.
Nothing happened. It all went home.
Yeah.
No, of course.
So the Mox, as let's be called, came out and gave DVTs to everyone, and then they brawled on the giant poker chips, making them look really small to people who won't pay much attention, and then showing at the end.
It's like small soldiers.
Like you see an Ant-Man with a fight next to a giant cassette tape to show us all they are. So I think that's what they were going for some reason. And then they announced that the next show will be at, that's right, the next big one, I guess, is going to be All Out. All Out.
Oh, that was ages before. This is like Memento. You're just flashing back and forwards in time. Didn't they announce that earlier on?
Yeah, it was early in the show, yeah. Boo.
Well, we'll just cut that bit out like it's a CM Punk reference, and then we'll see Sam shaking his head. And Sam shaking his head, so I look like a dick.
No, it's not getting cut out. I'm not.
Hey guys, the Botchamania dude's done a botch. Do you get that a lot?
It's a good job there's nothing to chant then, is there, Jack?
One man.
Wow, one guy! Well, that was going well. So, and now move on to the Reese's Pieces. Be a bit quicker than we'd usually be because we have a lot of Reese's. Okay, so, if you're happy with this, we will be taking two things. This could go really well or really badly, let's find out.
Are we just doing it at random?
Hopefully as well as the drawing did the other day. And we'll see.
Have you shuffled them?
Shuffle.
Does it matter?
Yeah.
They're not going to
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter.
We're in Vegas, you gotta shuffle.
There you go. Alright, so, first one is... Mojo Rawley. Is he better or worse than Pharaoh the Dog?
Ooh.
I don't know, Pharaoh the Dog is on TV more.
Pharaoh's better. I don't know what to say. He does, yeah. Does Mojo have merchandise? No. Maybe. Who knows?
Scott Steiner.
Oh, we've done that one now. That was Pharaoh.
Oh, sorry, we haven't gone.
Pharaoh, yeah.
Thank you. Scott Steiner or the Triple H throne?
Did you say anything other than Scott Steiner?
Wait, the broken throne or the one?
Last night's throne, I think.
Oh,
Maybe.
last night's throne.
Maybe?
The metaphor of the throne, I think, is what the person was going for.
It's Scott Steiner.
Scott Steiner, yeah, Scott Steiner.
I don't know.
The hard things to compare, aren't they?
It took Scott Steiner 3 minutes to get blown up and 30 seconds for Triple H throne to do so.
Both chiseled out of stone, though. Thank you.
Alright, sticking with the Cultaholic Wrestling Podcast. Kermit the Frog. big pop for him. Oh, no. Margaret Thatcher.
We can pick anything from this pile and it will be above Margaret Thatcher. Anything at all from that pile.
God. It's tough.
That's a big pick.
It's tough. Well, they're both inanimate now, so it's alright. Shibata or Mike Olsen.
Shibata.
Mike Olsen.
Mike Olsen.
Just the theme song.
Did Shibata have a song singing about how great he is?
No, he
Yeah, it
didn't.
was just in Japanese.
Then Mike Olsen. Bacon.
Bacon wins.
American-
Bacon wins.
Doesn't matter.
American or English bacon? Oh, English bacon.
You guys are faking. The Miz.
Bacon all day. Any kind of bacon. Even burnt bacon.
God, it's getting heated in here.
Nyla Rose.
With a love heart. With a love heart.
A little part. Eddie Kingston. Oh.
It's got to be the king for me.
Yeah, same.
Sorry, Nyla.
Yeah.
I mean, you haven't chucked me out, so.
Yes.
Someone clearly gets us to done both of them on one envelope. The Revival or the Briscoes?
The Revival.
The Revival.
The Revival.
Just nicer human beings, aren't they?
The Revival because they're down with the gays. Just saying.
That's a really good Disturbed song, though.
And that's what Jay Briscoe does when he cuts on RuPaul.
Yes!
5-star wrestling. And they've done the stars as well, so it's like 5. Oh, or Simon Miller.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
People are doing Simon. Yeah, we're cool with Simon.
I'm gonna have to go with Simon because he's the the good one of the two things. That I can't go for.
Even though Simon's, like, honestly, the nicest man I've ever met in my life, it's 5-star wrestling. The gifts that's given my life are endless, and I'm forever thankful for what 5-star wrestling's given me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 5-star because I don't own a Simon Miller t-shirt.
Why?
Remember we used to have
apparently he has a
Simon?
pumpkin as well. How you doing, Simon? Twin Peaks.
Never seen it.
I was gonna say, yeah, thanks, Sam.
Sam's got it tatted on himself.
Or
Wearing a Twin Peaks shirt.
He's wearing a Twin Peaks shirt.
that's awesome. You can't be heard on camera. Or birthday cake.
Oh, I love the cake. Never seen Twin Peaks, I'm gonna go for birthday cake.
Same for me. I'm going for birthday cake. Yeah.
The Twin Peaks. So my best TV shows of all time, apart from the second season. Yeah, well, that guy said Ross's black jeans.
Oh, they got a reaction.
A round of applause.
Oh, if they lose to it.
Yeah, the first gen or the second gen?
Oh, first gen.
El Hijo del Jean. That was good, right? Or Dolph Ziggler.
If the jeans don't win, yeah. Come on. Who cares about Dolph Ziggler these days, man? They're comfortable jeans, so my jeans will win for me.
What, your jeans don't complain when you don't wear them for 5 years because you've got better trousers?
It should have been me when I pick another pair of trousers out the wardrobe.
I'd wear Dolph Ziggler like a parrot. No.
Oh!
Starting to talk like Maffew. What's going on?
Someone said happy birthday. Oh, right, no. Stardust, who I actually like. I'm not sure why Cody's always so negative about it. Manta. With 3 exclamation marks.
Manta.
Yeah. Can't argue with that.
Yeah.
We thought we were going to bump into the Manitoba when we were trying to figure out Caesar's Palace. That wasn't that good. I'm sorry.
No, the MGM Grand was also very labyrinthine. It was amazing.
Kenny Omega, who some of you may have heard of. What does this mean?
MLS or SPL, that is the Major League Soccer, I believe it is, and the Scottish Premier League.
Oh, SPL was going to hate being linked up with the MLS.
Oh, I think they'd love it because it's a joke. Sorry, any Scottish people out here or watching, I do apologise. I don't mean...
Sorry, all the Patrick Mitchell fans in attendance.
Those
Kenny Omega.
Those three things I'm going to for Kenny Omega.
Yeah, just keep it safe. And finally, Randy Savage. Oh, this could be a bit tough. Or Super Twink Sammy Guevara. Well, I mean, Sammy does make me Randy, but not Savage. It's tough. What do you guys think?
It's Randall, isn't it?
Randall.
Just Randall.
Randall Sav. No.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for Reese's Pieces, which is not endorsed by the famous candy of the same name. Who knew?
Shame.
So, now we move on to everyone's favourite part of the show, the Hall of Fame segment.
Yes!
Do you want to go first?
I'll go first. I'm going for Bret Hart. He's had a rough few months. Bless his cotton socks. That fall was awful last night. He sort of went sideways off the stage, and it's horrible. The stuff at the Hall of Fame as well. He's a nice guy, and deep down, below the crusty exterior.
Wait, no. You're doing so good. And if someone on Twitter did say, it's like, oh, poor Bret, he's taking more bumps this year than Brock Lesnar. I cannot win.
Yeah. I think he needs it at this tough time, a Hall of Fame induction.
Yeah.
For himself.
That'll make him feel better.
Yeah.
But no, wait, if we put him in the Hall of Fame, isn't the family going to
Yeah, just everyone stay seated, please.
So don't put Ross.
That man just yawned in the crowd.
It's been a long weekend.
No, it's not. It's alright, man. I feel the same. It's okay.
Yeah, we'll have a go at you for showing up.
Mine is a man who I met for the first time the other day. Mark Henry. Specifically, don't. Specifically, the balls of Mark Henry to be as rude to me as he was. Got a little story. We were around Starrcast, the main sort of convention room, getting interviews and stuff. We've got some pretty good ones that we're going to put on the channel pretty soon, so check it out. And me and Sam, toddled over to Mark Henry and went, "Hey, could we possibly get an interview with you?" And he was like, "Who are you with?" And I did the whole Cultaholic, but we used to be what culture? That one's got 1 million subscribers.
That's why he said no.
I was just thinking of the numbers in my head, he's going to look at that and see 1 million and be like, but instead he didn't care about any of the numbers or what the company was called. He just went and threw a handful of nuts into his mouth and went, "I'll pass." And we were like, whoa! Me and Sam just went, "All right then, Mark. Okay, mate." And then we walked away. So out of spite, I'm going to induct him into the Cultaholic Hall of Fame.
Are you inducting your spite for him?
I'm inducting the
balls of Mark Henry.
The brazenness of Mark Henry.
This guy's really thorough.
It's like the sequel to The Passion of the Christ, the brazenness of Mark Henry.
The nuts of Henry. Right. It's been a long weekend for everyone. There's been lots of things like this. It's been a pleasure to be a part of. But because he's had a rough time of it until recently, I'm going to put our lad, hopefully your lad as well, Kenny McIntosh. Inside the ropes. And because this has been powered by Spike, on behalf of Spike for Undertaker, the laziest bastard in wrestling, who kind of put his coat on to take a $160 photo with fans. But Sting will put his makeup on if he's going to the shop to get some milk. Just saying. Kenny McIntosh has proven that he's a great interviewer and very hard at his craft because he's been killing it with the Dustin Rhodes thing. You can probably watch it on Fight TV or some of the memes, whatever. I don't know, I'm not American. And yeah, I just want to put over something nice for a change rather than being a miserable bastard. Kenny McIntosh.
Kenny McIntosh.
Nice man, Kenny.
Are we doing a
fan vote?
cheer-based system?
Bit of audience participation. If you want.
Wait, I must stress, only cheer for one, because this always happens. Only cheer for one of the three things.
Right. If you would like Ross's pick of Bret Hart.
People are not cheering for one because I know this is... Okay.
If you'd like to cheer for Jack's pick of Spiteful Mark Henry.
Devastation.
Or if I'd like to choose Maffew's great pick of Kenny McIntosh.
Kenny.
Who's on my lap?
I think that's an official Kenny victory.
That's a Kenny
Yeah, he's
victory.
won.
Oh, well flattered.
Ideally.
any mic control.
Now we're going to take the piss out of him.
It's a lovely voice.
How are you guys doing? You okay?
I'm here with my close personal friend.
I just got a text from wee Steve the other night. Oh, Steve's my friend Sting. No, I love him.
Yeah, well, I love Kenny as well.
All right, well, the remainder of this will be taking live questions from the audience as opposed to pre-recorded questions from the audience. Okay, so please put your hand up like this man with the lovely jacket that comes here.
It'll be a
Quick question.
It's this guy again!
It'll be a quick question. Do you all know what the deal was with that Cracker Barrel in the main event? Like,
Sponsors.
but like that's what it was?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I thought they were going to use it for a sponsor.
Yeah.
It was weird because last year they had the Cracker Barrel, and
But it was used.
as it's known, and they used it.
Yeah.
They used it like a weapon. And sadly, in this relaxed rules match with Joe, no one lobbed it like Donkey Kong, and all they had to do was get out the ring.
Yeah.
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 No exciting answer.
Yeah, no.
There was a truthful one.
My question is, how do you feel Patreon has really helped you guys with your content production since you left?
Wow,
Name
really?
redacted.
I don't think we would be here without it at the start. Yeah, it was integral to the start. Because we started with no money whatsoever, sorry.
We're just really grateful to everyone on Patreon, and it's not even something that we like try and push as like a thing we expect of anybody. It's just a very nice thing that people do, and it really gave us a lot of faith, I guess, when we were starting out, because we didn't know how well we'd cut. We knew that we were popular in our previous job, but we didn't know whether it would translate over, and it really helped. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll let Puppet Jack do this so I get a spot in. Puppet Jack, what do you think of Patreon and how it's helped you? All right, calm down.
Thank you for the questions, guys.
Yes.
Now that The Miz is done with his program with the best wrestler in the world, Shane McMahon,
He is the best wrestler in the world, isn't he?
what would you rather see him do? Try and take the Intercontinental records or go after a WWE or Universal Championship?
I think it's a given he's going to get that record now, thanks to Jericho's exploits. So that's going to happen, whether we like it or not. I don't know. I'm easy, mate.
I'd like to see main event Miz.
Yeah.
Him as a good guy would be interesting because you can do it if it works, hooray. If not, it'll take him all of 10 seconds to turn back into a diddler.
So, with Moxley now in AEW, I want to know what's your current dream match for him? Example, mine being Moxley versus, okay, I got to do this for you, Jimmy Flippin' Havoc.
Nicely done.
Wow, nice.
That's also mine as well.
You've taken mine as
Yeah,
well.
same here.
Yeah.
Jimmy Bloody Havoc. I'm going to say... Oh, it's gone my head now, sorry. Yeah, let's say Jimmy Havoc. Because it's like what happens when you don't just go...
I've got another, Joey Janela as well.
That was what I was
Yeah.
That was it, thank you. Sorry, guys.
Do you think that there's going to be any repercussions from this weekend's event on like Raw or SmackDown that get referenced throughout the week?
I saw a tweet, someone, I can't remember who it was, who said that is Triple H going to beat up a handsome dog? So like, Roman Reigns better watch himself. I don't know, I feel as though, if there is some sort of reference, it won't be one that's in the script, it'll be a wrestler kind of doing a sneaky one.
It'll be Corey Graves will do it.
Right.
Yeah.
But I don't think Vince would put anything in. I think he wants to treat it kind of like they did with Impact and just, not reference it at all.
I like to think that, like, no reason suddenly the man's backstage, just like, this brandy is horrible. It should not be on TV. And she looked at the camera like this, and he's like,
Hey guys, so there's something I've always really been wondering. So I've been watching wrestling YouTubers for like 3 years now, and I've never really seen as much like passion for pro wrestling than the UK audience. Every time Raw and SmackDown are in the UK, I mean, they're, they do like chants you never hear anywhere else, and they just have a good time. So I've always wondered, like, just what is it about the UK fan base that makes wrestling just that more extra special feeling?
We love to drink.
Yeah. We like to chant as well.
We love a chant.
We love a chant. Starvation, really, I think. Just being starved of like proper sort of top quality wrestling for a period of about 20 years. So when the boom happened, it kicked off big style.
Yeah. You have to understand, majority of the UK now, we're very insecure people. So we like to latch onto something and go, okay, that's my team, that's my wrestler, that's my company. Just so we can go to that event and chant for that in support of that guy, I think, and also wishing death upon the person they're competing against. And it's a great feeling. It brings people together.
That was a good question, thank you.
Yeah,
they've all been good questions. I don't want to, but that one was
the best one. And the guy with all the t-shirt.
Hi, so I'm currently in uni, trying to be
Uni? Are you doing a cut when you do
You're on my side of the pond now, so you're going to talk like that.
I'm going to go watch some football.
That's very convenient that you mentioned that. So I'm currently going to school to try to become a sports journalist, like yourselves.
I tried that.
So my question is, do you have any, what kind of tips do you have?
Oh, no, I don't. Because I'm sat here doing this.
More specifically, for like how long did it take you to feel confident putting content out on the internet for other people to take in?
No, can you please answer it more thoroughly because I really need the toilet. Like, I really need to go.
Just go.
Okay.
That's fine.
Go, Jack, go.
Right, I still have kittens all day, every day making a video. I'm never confident putting anything out. I just fear the worst. I'm a very pessimistic man. So that's still not there with me. Nearly, it's going on 4 years since I've been doing this YouTube bollocks. So, I don't know. It's different horses for courses, isn't it really? You're confident or you're not. I'm just not a confident man. Basically.
It's weird because Ross is, as I've learned doing these things, I think I've had just a little teeny bit more experience doing things like this and interacting with people. Americans are way more different than UK people because these guys are planning to go, oh, I'm going to be good or bad because the crowd will let you know in the UK. Here, you guys are just happy to just to touch you.
Are they?
It's totally following. So I think Ross, especially some of you beat himself up about stuff he does, but just don't tell the park every time.
I don't do that. Sometimes you have to.
What do you guys think? Lee Ross is good? People being nice to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir.
Oh, hey, that rhymes.
Yeah.
We have.
Thank you very much.
Cool. So we have Big Ross Man.
Oh,
steady.
That's almost something that happened a very long time ago.
Wait, is that real?
Yeah, my old boss said people would get bored of me after a week, so they're going to dress me up in different costumes every single week. So the second one they bought was the Big Ross Man, and they bought me a shirt and a truncheon and a pair of sunglasses, and I lied and said the shirt didn't fit me, even though it did perfectly.
Hi Ross, how are you doing? I've lost my voice.
He nearly swore in 2 seconds.
Who's been your favourite guest on Straight to Hell? Which is my personal favourite thing that you've done.
Oh, thank you very much. I think my favourite happened yesterday or the day before. Mr. Steve from Stephen Lawson. It was amazing. Yeah, we were trying to get a few done when we were out here because obviously there's a lot of wrestlers here, but we got 3 done. It was a shame. We got Jerry Ryan done, then we got Stephen Lawson done. Wanted to do more. People just said, oh, we're busy now. So that's a shame. But yes, Steve is worth a watch. An amazing talker. They're so much better than us, Stephen Lawson. It's not even funny. Oh, I've got to say it.
We're pretty comfortable at how good we are on the mic. And then Stephen Lawson.
Oh, they're amazing. Go in Raw, go and subscribe to them.
Maffew. Actually, my question for you is, obviously, weekly television, WWE, TNA, New Japan, things of that nature, for Botchamania, obviously a 2-week turnaround in some aspects.
That's right.
How much backstock footage do you have from other organizations beyond them, for the other stuff that you put in? Obviously, do you need more stuff, or do you have such a stockpile of stuff that you could do the next 4 shows and get nothing, and still have enough past footage of botches to go ahead and put into the next 4 episodes? Like, what is the stockpile you have behind the weekly television stuff on Botchamania?
Yeah, you said it really well. Glad to ask them stuff. I never asked these because they're boring as hell to everybody but him. So, yeah, I have that. because there'll be stuff I'll watch for fun and stuff I'll watch because it's, Raw, alright, cool. So I'll be that and I'll just watch, like some random indie or whatever that no one will care about, and they'll be like, oh boy, I got exposure from Maffew, here's a GIF, and it got 30 retweets, that's the most I've ever had. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. But, I'll watch the stuff there that I want to, enjoy, because even after all the hours, I'll probably be watching wrestling, if you told up all the hours, longer than most of the fans who watch Mania have been alive for. I still enjoy wrestling, and there's so much of it to enjoy. The fact that, watching All or Nothing, yes, Double or Nothing, yes, hey, there's one. And nearly everybody in the Battle Royal I knew from one company or the other. And Super Smash Brothers showed up, and all of the aliens went, huh? And I'm like, the Super Smash Brothers from Canada, they've wrestled in Smash, they've wrestled in C4, and you're like, oh, okay, great, so, that's your question. I could die tomorrow and a video could come out in a week's time, because Puppet Jack will be there. It's in the will. He struggles with Sony Vegas, but he's alright with Adobe, so next time.
Now that you guys have like a lot of, hours of just wrestling to review every week, now with AEW having a new deal, how much right now are you kind of dreading that workload now? It's going to be just a whole stream of wrestling.
I will say, one thing that we're dreading more than AEW doing shows now is SmackDown moving to Friday nights. Because Adam Paci's not a happy boy. Because he obviously takes Graded and Ross takes WTF for that. And I think, I don't know how we're going to work around it really. But
just have to do it, aren't we?
Oh,
I was asked to move to Saturdays.
Oh, I see.
Just suck it up, do it.
Be switching around.
We could be working in Tesco's or something like that.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, we're lucky boys, lucky boys.
It is true. So, I mean, it's not a chore in the grand scheme of things watching wrestling. It's great. It never really gets old. And even though, like, in any job, sometimes you're a bit like, oh, there's so much to do, there's so much to watch. Occasionally, I'll have like a moment of clarity and just be like, no, this is really cool. It's really cool to do. Yeah.
It's a quick one, but do you think Vince McMahon actually watched Double or Nothing?
No.
Nah.
Not for a second.
He had somebody watching for him, I think, probably. Yeah.
Do you think Vince McMahon watched Double or Nothing?
I think the last TV show that Tom watched that wasn't WWE was the Johnny Carson show. So that was an American reference.
Yeah.
I've heard of Johnny Carson.
So have I.
Shut up.
Have you smoked?
Not anymore.
How many titles do you think that AEW should have?
Ooh. 3.
The big one. The middle one, and the women's. And the tag team.
Or 4 then.
4, yeah.
Yeah.
4's enough, isn't it?
4.
That's all you need.
Big one, mid-card, women's division title, yeah.
The mid-card one could be the sexy title. So Sammy Guevara, Jimmy Havoc, Ace Romero, all the good ones.
Yeah.
We got time for one last very quick question.
Who's got a good one? Or a really, really crap one?
Quick fire.
Alright, fight.
I think the guy in the check, can you read? Yeah, I think he was first. I'm sorry to anyone else.
You can ask us afterwards, just not come.
Yeah, you can ask us afterwards. We'll just...
away.
Watching all this American wrestling overseas, how did you watch wrestling when you were young? Because I had to go through a lot of trouble to like get the VHS tapes from the store. But you have, when you watch a Mania, you've got footage of stuff that I don't even know how to get a hold of right now. So when you were young and throughout all your lives, how'd you watch all this American wrestling?
Well, that woman steals stuff from Bret Hart's library and gives them to me.
Does she actually?
Sure. See, that might actually be true now. But yeah, no, tape trading scene, quite prevalent. That's what we're looking for in the UK. Well, it was back in the day, no one uses it now. So that's how to watch wrestling in the UK. Went through a bunch of stuff. You got WWE and ITV back in the day, which obviously now AEW's there, so Circle of Life and all that. And it used to be on the free version of cable or Sky, whatever you want to call it. So you get a censored version of SmackDown on Saturday mornings. So it would be every week that you show it and then censor out ass and all the words. And it would always be like, oh my god, the steel chair to that. And you'd cut to the crowd. And you know it was that same shot every time because like even in 2002 they were cutting to it and there was a guy who had a sign that said Takara Jinoko.
Thank you for the question. Thank you everyone for your questions as well. Thank you guys.
And there's a way we like to end the show.
Sam, you got any words?
Well, I want to give a shot at the crowd and everything. So if you guys want to clean up and finish off the show,
Clean up?
We'll turn around.
Clean up?
Finish up the crowd.
Comrade has trained bookies for that.
Not clean up in that sense. Clean up as in finish the show.
Do you want another clap and a camera cut?
We've got 15 minutes left on the camera, but you know, a show's coming to an end right now.
Okay, cool. We'll wrap it up then. We'll do a big old outro.
I was going to say there is an outro we have as well as an intro. That's at the level. That's with Patreon money. You know.
So we hate it when you go give us your money.
I say give us your money.
Hate it.
But it works. My fans, I say screw you, give me money. They go, all right. So round of applause now for Jack the Jobber. Ross the Tweddell. This guy.
Maffew as well. Maffew watching over Oh, it's Sam. Sam the crowd.
And that guy over there for bringing the Reese's Pieces. One more audience participation. And so, as always, if you like us, you can
join us.
Join us. Everyone do that.
On the count of three, put your hand like that and look like you're stroking somebody's balls.
Take one of the balls.
1, 2, 3.
Join us.
And we'll do it as well. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thanks for watching. Let us know what you think in the comments below. You can follow Cultaholic on Twitter @Cultaholic, and you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Cultaholic. If you enjoy what we do, you can pledge to our Patreon at patreon.com/Cultaholic. Hit subscribe, and don't forget, join us.